And we're walking the shore here in Cascade State Park.
Right.
Andrew Slade has joined us for the day. And it's a beautiful morning. Nice temperature. Just a little breeze off the lake. And beautiful rocks, lichens to walk again. So we're happy. Chosen to come and walk with the old coots. We're calling him the young whippersnapper now, because on his blog he says it was actually a compliment.
It was.
But anyway, we've known you now since 1986 when you came to the Audubon Center.
Mm-hmm.
What was that for?
Well, let me wind the clock just a little further back, because when I was in 6th grade, my school picked the 4 kids who were most into nature and sent us up to the Audubon Center.
Is that right?
For a week. Yep, in May.
Huh.
So we fought the ticks and, and went out.
Was it
camped
Mike?
under the pines.
Was it Mike?
It might have been Mike. I don't know.
You don't remember that part?
No.
Huh.
He was probably around. So.
What year was that?
76.
Yeah, puppy.
So.
So
Then about 10 years later, I came back as a college student to the fall block program there. So.
Mm-hmm. And that's when both Mike and I met you. And
yeah.
We've been following you and your career ever since here, mostly on the shore of Lake Superior.
Yeah.
You've chosen to live here and work here, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, it's long family connections going back here, but ended up in Duluth because that was sort of the center of my life, and ended up doing both Lake Superior wide stuff and North Shore things as well. So most recently I was working at Sugarloaf, which is the North Shore interpretive program and land stewardship program. So, and then my wife and I have this publishing company now. We do North Shore guidebooks. Yeah. Camping the North Shore, skiing the North Shore.
And soon
hiking the North Shore, yes. Yeah, spring of 2011. So.
All right.
Yeah.
I know you're out a lot on the trails because
someone's got to do it.
we're doing it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
you haven't been here till this summer. So
that's right. Yeah. Obviously, there's something about the lake that has drawn you here or kept you here. Can you define that at all?
Well, through my sort of teenage years and 20s, ended up traveling around the country a lot, and up in the mountains or out in the oceans or whatever, and then be coming back here because this is home. And but I always find whatever that great experience I had somewhere else, there's an element of that here. We don't have mountains, but we've got pretty scenic ridgelines and hills we can hike. We don't have the ocean, but we've got Lake Superior. We don't have the raging Green River of Colorado or whatever, but we've got a lot of other little streams. So keep coming back here and keep enjoying it. So it seems to have everything. All the good parts of the other places all sort of put together. So
yeah, and
make it work.
You've actually been living over on Minnesota Point.
Yeah, we live. This is the North Shore. I refer to where we live as the West Shore.
Okay.
Because we actually look straight out our kitchen window, and we look straight up to the northeast. Up what would be the North Shore there. So.
But you have mixed feelings about living out there on that point, I think.
Well, when you have 350 miles of Lake Superior in front of you, it's beautiful, but also when the wind cranks around, as it does every November, every April, we have the coldest place the rawest place in the state, for sure. So, our lilacs don't bloom until the end of June. We have a very long frost-free period if you want to garden, but nothing actually grows between early May and 4th of July. So,
oh, geez.
On the other thing, so it's a love-hate thing. There's days in August down the beach where we wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah.
And we just stay put, and there's days in November or April where we're swearing at the storm. So.
And do you remember when I came by your place? It was probably 2 summers ago now.
Yeah, at least that, yeah. Yeah, we were outside swimming on the beach with my kids. And
I walked by.
Kate trucking by. I was like, Mike.
Yeah, I was surprised to see you. You were surprised to see me. And you
announced?
Yeah, you were, I think, the first person outside of, I don't know, our family that I had said we're going to walk around the lake.
Yeah, I told me Mike's going to retire pretty soon, and we're going to do this. So.
Yeah. And here we are on our way back, and you're walking with us. That's really great. Do you have any particular concerns or thoughts about the future for the lake?
Boy.
That's a big one, I know.
Yeah. It's funny because I've been working on this for years, and I guess the thing I've been trying to do is develop awareness of the watershed and sort of the basin community, and it's always been a sense of helping people understand what a rare resource we have here in a lot of ways. I guess making sure that there's support for the big ideas instead of the big rules that have to happen, so that people understand why, you know, if Cook County needs to ratchet up their zoning laws, or if there needs to be a statewide mercury ban or whatever, people understand the context for that, sort of within a positive spin, you know, because they're trying to protect the thing that they enjoy. Not that it's this big nasty threat, but that's you know, that because of the value that we have for the shared resource of Lake Superior, that there'll be support for it. So.
Right. No, that sounds great, and we appreciate the work that you've done and trying to get people out here to enjoy it too through your books. I hope that'll continue.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. If they get out and, you know, if they've been out in the park and seen the trails, and, then they are going to be advocates for it. So.
All right. And now today we're going to walk approximately 10 miles. How much have we done so far, Mike?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably a mile or two or something.
Just getting going.
So just getting going, yep. But it'll be a good day because we pretty much get to stay off 61 the whole time.
Yeah,
so
that's great. Nice to have some old roads that parallel the road there.
Old roads for old coots.
Yeah, old coots. Actually, going to be going. That's Black Point right out there, I think. So.
On the far.
The sort of the nearest
point, yeah. Is that where the Cascade Beach Road goes?
Cascade Beach Road sort of loops around there, yeah.
All right. All right, well, let's get going.
All right.